Police have figured out who the second man is who came to the door during Monday's deadly mother-daughter shooting in South Austin. They're still trying to figure out what part he played, if any. In the meantime, prosecutors will consider trying this case as a hate crime. Friends of Norma Emperado and Jose Aviles hated the fact that his daughter was in a lesbian relationship with her and believe that's why he killed Norma and her mother Maria on Monday night. It happened at the Herrados' home in South Austin near Onion Creek on Dixie Drive. And KXAN's Aaron Cargile is live here with new information on this case. Aaron?
Good evening, Robert. Jose Aviles' arrest warrant lays out an ongoing feud between these two families. Friends also say the father warned there would be deadly consequences. Monday night was the fourth time Austin police had been to this home on Dixie Drive in the last 8 months. Twice last fall when they showed up after things got out of hand between a father and his daughter's girlfriend. And then again just 3 weeks before the shooting. Witnesses say Jose Aviles was drunk when he showed up at the house of his daughter's girlfriend Norma and asked for his own daughter. When she didn't come to the door, he shot Norma and her mother Maria. A friend told police she saw a text message Norma showed her a month ago where Aviles threatened to kill her and her mother because of the lesbian relationship. It's that type of evidence Travis County Prosecutor Jackie Wood is looking for to decide if she can prove to a jury this was a hate crime.
Basically, the jury would have to determine beyond a reasonable doubt that this defendant selected this victim based on his bias or prejudice against her sexual preference.
She's waiting for police to wrap up the case before calling it a hate crime. There's no question in Dennis Coleman's mind.
My first reaction was that this was a hate crime.
He's with Equality Texas, who lobbies for hate crime laws. Right now, if a case is tried as a hate crime, the punishment goes up. But Coleman says out of 1,800 hate crime cases in Texas, only 6 people were ever prosecuted for it.
There is a strong disconnect.
In this case, adding a hate crime on top of capital murder wouldn't do a thing, but that's not going to stop prosecutors from pursuing it. And one of the main reasons there's a new hate crime task force in Austin. City Councilwoman Randy Shade is on it. And in an email statement today, she said this case makes it clear the city and county need to work harder to put a stop to discrimination. Reporting live, Aaron Cargile, KXAN Austin News.
Norma and Maria Herrados' deaths are the 8th and 9th killings in Austin so far this year. Last year, the city saw its homicide rate spike up to 40 people, which is almost twice the rate it was in 2009.